Buckingham Palace, 10:40 a.m. Crowds fill the square. Clicking phones, laughter, guide voices. Queen's Guard, Ethan Cole, 36, stands stone still. 6 years in ceremonial detail. Before that, 2 tours in Helmand. He guards more than tradition. He guards memory. Luxury car pulls up. Out steps Damien, 22. Designer suit, $1,000 watch, and $1,000 attitude. He's the son of Edward Sinclair, billionaire, CEO, and former war sponsor. Damien smirks. Let's see what these toys do if you poke 'em. His friends laugh. He walks right up to Cole. Do you blink, statue boy? Is this what you do with your life? Stand still? Cole doesn't flinch, doesn't even blink. Tourists murmur. Phones rise. Damien leans in closer. Slap! Damien's hand strikes Cole's face. Not hard, but loud, sharp, disrespectful. Gasps explode from the crowd. Phones film it all. Cole doesn't move, but blood trickles from the corner of his lip. Security rushes. Tourists shout. Damien laughs. He didn't even move. Coward. Cole is motionless. But inside, something cracks. Later that day, back in the barracks, Captain Brooks speaks quietly. He slapped you. You didn't react. Cole nods. You followed protocol perfectly. But I know you, Ethan. That man's father once fought beside you, didn't he? Cole. He did. And he'd be ashamed. Dust. Chaos. A wounded soldier cries out. Cole and Private Edward Sinclair, younger and leaner, drag civilians to cover. Sinclair. If I ever have a son, and he forgets this uniform matters, punch me through time. Back in the present, the slap video goes viral. News outlets light up. Entitled Air Assaults Royal Guard. Guard bleeds, doesn't react. Crowd in awe. Strength isn't always loud. Comments flood in. This made me cry. Why didn't he defend himself? True discipline. Sinclair Estate. Private media room. Damien sits with his head down. Big screen shows loops of him slapping the guard. His father stands at the back of the room, arms crossed, silent. Do you have any idea what you've done? It was a joke. He didn't even flinch. That's the point, Damien. He had more strength in that stillness than you have in your whole life. Evening. Cole opens a dusty locker. Inside, old battlefield photo. A blood-stained field note. And an envelope marked ES. He hasn't opened it in 15 years. He unfolds it slowly. If my son ever grows up forgetting what men died for, remind him. Not by fighting him, but by showing him what restraint really looks like. Edward Sinclair, 2007. Inside Palace Media Room. Comms officer. We can't keep this under wraps. We don't have to. Let the public see who he is. and who our guards really are. Cole's image floods social media, not with anger, but admiration. He stood taller in silence than the boy did with a slap. Back at home, Damien slams a glass. Why won't he say anything? Why won't he fight back? His father finally snaps. Because he's not fighting you, Damien. He's fighting to protect what you spat on. He saved my life, and now he's saving your soul, if you'd stop running from it. Helmand Province, 2006. Cole carries Sinclair over his shoulder under fire. Bullets whizzing, sand blinding. Sinclair. If I don't make it, raise your hand to my kid if he ever forgets this. Cole laughs through blood. I'll salute him if he earns it. Cole writes a letter. Short, precise. He includes the battlefield photo. The old note. He seals it. No stamp. Just one name. Damien. Next day. Same hour. Same square. Damien, this time in plain clothes, approaches the palace gate. Alone. Crowd recognizes him. Whispers. Phones. Cole is on duty. Motionless. Cold. Perfect. Damien steps forward. I came to apologize. No response. Damien breathes deep, steps away, until a small, gloved hand extends a sealed envelope over the rope. Damien stares. He takes it. Damien sits on a bench, hands trembling. He opens the envelope. Inside, a battlefield photo, a medal rubbing, and a letter. Handwritten, steady. Damien, you don't know me, but your father did, and he saved lives beside me. He was brave, foolish sometimes, but honorable. He swore if you ever lost your way, I should find a way to remind you, not through force, but with example. So I stood still and let you strike, because some men scream to be seen. Others only need to be still to be heard. Tears, real, unfiltered. Damien folds the letter, presses it to his forehead. He rises, walks straight to the rope line. People part. He faces guard Ethan Cole. No words. He salutes perfectly. Edward Sinclair steps beside his son, places a firm hand on his shoulder. I saw the video. Damien, barely audible. I disgraced us. No, Sinclair says. You just found out what grace means. He, too, salutes. Inside the palace, Ethan Cole stands before the disciplinary board. Panelist. You permitted a civilian to strike you. Do you feel you failed your duty? Cole. No, sir. I fulfilled the harder duty. I stood for someone who hadn't yet learned to stand for himself. The panel president speaks, for service beyond silence, and for honoring tradition through restraint. This tribunal dismisses all charges. With respect, they stand and salute him. Weeks later, tourists visit the palace. A new plaque rests at the west gate. He stood still so others could rise. Below it, a small bronze statue. A guard holding an envelope. Cole, now promoted to drill commander, trains new recruits. Among them, Damien in uniform, struggling to stand still. Cole passes him, nods. "You're getting there." Damien grins. "Still working on it, sir. But this time, for the right reasons. True strength isn't in how you strike, but in how you carry what strikes you. Some guards protect gates. Others guard something far more fragile. A boy's chance to become a man."